Hi, Chris here. So let's talk about watching your favorite YouTubers on other platforms like Rumble and Odysee. Here's the rationale here. We're in the middle of it's sort of like a culture war, but some people think it's World War III. We're fighting authoritarianism. We're fighting wokeness. We're fighting, so many things to keep our freedoms, to keep our liberties. And it's a war. It's a war. And so big tech platforms like YouTube are essentially censoring people they don't like and, not promoting them as much as they promote others. And, and we know this, Facebook, Twitter, they've all been doing it, right? They're all infiltrated by the government. We know this now. It's proven. It's all been proven. And they control what is said on their platforms. And what we need to do, regular people who just want to live and be free, what we have to do is stop supporting YouTube, Facebook, and all these things. Now, it doesn't mean you can't be there, but what it does mean, I think, is there's newer platforms coming up that are much more free speech and much more open to just basically what I consider acting normal. Just let people say what they want. I mean, except for, explicit hatred and calls for violence, except for all that stuff, obviously. But other than that, let people talk. So what you have is Rumble and you have Odysee. These are two really, really good platforms that are allowing people to do this. And what you have is a lot of creators. I'm going to give you 3 examples right here. They have a big presence on YouTube, but they every single time they make a video or a live stream on YouTube, they tell all their YouTube audience, say, look, go watch us on Rumble or go watch us on Odysee. Constantly farming the YouTube audience and getting them over to Rumble, getting them over to Odysee. Because these creators, they never know. They might just wake up one morning and they're no longer on YouTube. Their whole audience is gone, right? So you can't operate like that as a creator, right? So these creators are telling everyone, yeah, you can watch on YouTube and subscribe, that's fine, but also go to Rumble or go to Odysee and subscribe there and maybe even watch there, right? Because what this does is it grows these other platforms bigger and stronger, and then we don't have to rely on YouTube and we don't have to bend the knee to YouTube, right? We don't have to be a victim of YouTube, right? So that's what we're doing. And so consider doing that yourself. And by the way, here are, for instance, this is Salty. This is Salty on Rumble. He if you don't follow Salty Cracker, this is one of the best channels you'll ever watch in your life. Then you also have Viva, of course, Viva Fry. And of course, they do the Viva and Barnes live stream every Sunday evening with Robert Barnes. And then you have, of course, America's Untold Stories with Eric Hunley and Mark Grobert. Great show. So these are just some, and these are all on Rumble. And now all those 3 creators I just showed you, they have even a bigger presence on YouTube, but they're telling everyone to go to Rumble, go to Odysee. So that's what we got to do. That's how we're going to beat this censorship and authoritarianism. We're not going to go on their turf and fight them on their turf. We're going to create our own turf, and we're just going to ignore them. We're literally going to ignore them, and it doesn't matter. We're all going to be somewhere else. Everyone with a brain, everyone who's capable of thinking and willing to discuss things will be somewhere, and then all the woke idiots will still be wherever they are, whining and complaining, of course. So that's what I wanted to tell you. So consider following your favorite YouTubers on Rumble and or Odysee. And don't forget, we do 2 meditation live streams each week. There's a link below. Come meditate with us. It's really fun, very relaxing and fun. And of course, Podcast Engineering School on the bottom there. That's my school where I teach people how to become a professional podcast producer with real skills as an audio producer and work from home producing podcasts. Make a great living, make a great career for the rest of your life, producing podcasts from home. That's what I teach at podcastengineeringschool.com. So that's it. Thank you. And if you want to like this video, please do. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, please do. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.